Welcome everyone to my new segment. Today is going to be the first video in a series I'm going to call the Legendary Multiverse. We're going to be playing through different types of legendary games. Right now, the only two I have available to me are the Buffy the Vampire Slayer version and the Big Trouble in Little China. So I'll go back and forth between playing those. If I get any more in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and add those in as well. What we're going to do is we're going to play through all of the schemes in each one, and as we use the cards, once we've used every card in each set once, I'm going to start combining cards from the sets and adding them together and see how they work. A couple of things first before we get going on this, just things that are different about the Buffy set. Now, there's only a couple details. One, we've got a new city instead of the sewers, bank, rooftops, streets, bridge. We've got Hellmouth, Sunnydale, Bronze, Downtown, and Cemetery. Instead of the HQ, it's the library. There's going to be a couple other word changes, like Mastermind is now Big Bad. Otherwise, for the most part, gameplay is almost identical. One of the other new things in this is called the Dark and Light level. I don't really have a good camera angle to show this to you, but this is what it looks like on the board. It starts at Dark 1. Different things will tell you to advance the light, and different things will tell you to advance the dark. If you get to Dark 3 and something tells you to advance the dark again, you do the Mastermind's dark ability. We'll go over that when I go over the Mastermind. And you'll complete his dark ability and then put it back at Dark 1. Similarly, when you go into the light, if you go to Light 3 and it tells you to go one more light, you get this thing called a courage token, and from there you put it back at one light. Now, a courage token looks like this. It's just a little set of stakes. Courage tokens, you start the game with one each, and the way you can use them is you can spend them to use them for 1 star or 1 attack. So that way, if you want to or if you're like just one short, or if you gathered up a bunch of them, you can use them for a big hit. So let's go over the setup. We are looking at epic struggles with the mayor. That's why the name of this video is called the political issues. Mayor's minions and demons. Henchmen are the Harbringers of Death. Setup has 8 twists, 5 strikes, 2 bystanders, and our heroes are going to be Buffybot, Faith Lehane, Riley Finn, Tara Maclay, and Xander Harris. Now, one other thing I forgot to mention, just for the sake of it, there is no such thing as a regular bystander in this set. All bystanders have some kind of special ability. So, let's go over our scheme. Epic struggles. The big bad gets plus attack equal to the dark. So if the dark is at 1 at the very beginning, then he's going to start off with 1 extra attack. And he will either go up or down from there. And I cannot hold on to the dice while I'm trying to find the one I want. This will work. So then twist, if it is dark, sack the twist next to the scheme. Or next to the dark, sorry, and set the light to 1. If it is light, set the twist next to the dark. Man, I cannot talk this morning. If it is dark, set the scheme twist next to the dark. If it is, and set it to light. If it is light, set the scheme twist next to the light and set the dark to 3. When there are 4 twists next to the dark, I lose. So I got to do my best to keep it in the light as much as possible. Now the mayor, he gets 1 attack for each master strike. So he's going to get bonuses for master strikes as well as the dark in this case. He always leads his minions. And then his dark ability, if it gets to Dark 3 and then plays 1 more dark, his dark ability activates. Each player KOs a gray card from their hand or discard. It's really not too bad in my opinion. It might actually be beneficial in some ways. Master Strike, place this card next to the mayor. Each player places a card from their hand on top of their deck for each Master Strike next to the mayor. So first strike, I'll put 1 card on top of my deck. Second strike, 2, so on and so forth. So he's automatically going to start off at 9 attack because the game starts at a dark level of 1. So we'll keep track of that as we go. So let's go ahead and get this started. Shuffle starting hands. Alpha will go first. Alpha's got 3 attack and 3 recruit coming up. Another odd thing about this in comparison to Legendary is you have 2 teams just in your starting hand. You've got Watchers and you've got Initiative. And then the officers, quote unquote, are potential Slayers, which are actually kind of cool. They give you the 2 recruit, but then you can discard it to advance the light. So it might be a good backup if I ever need it. But they're on the Slayer team. So we have 3 different teams just in our support cards. So it's really interesting in comparison to how Legendary is. Bravo's got 3 and 3 as well. And then they also have that 1 courage token that everyone starts with. So if necessary, I have 4 of one or the other. Let's shuffle our hero deck real quick. All right. Rather than going over all of them right now, I'll go over them when I have the opportunity to recruit them. And finally, shuffle the villains. If you hear some like clicking noise, I recently got some like holders to hold everything because I put some sleeves on my villain deck stuff. I have not yet gotten the opportunity to sleeve all of my heroes, so only half of this is sleeved so far. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. First card from the villain deck is Faith. Really funny because in the show she actually started off as working for the mayor before she joined the good guys. So she is not only in the villain deck, but she is also in the hero deck. Alright, Faith. Each player without a courage token gains a wound. Well, luckily, everyone's got a courage token in the beginning game. When I fight her, set the light to 1. If she escapes, everyone places a card on top of their deck, just like what the mayor says. Alright. So, like I said, Alpha's got 3 and 3. Can't do anything with the fight. Recruit, though, we've got Donut Run Xander, 2 recruit, and advance the light. That's really helpful this game. And if I played another covert, he gets +1 recruit. This one's really nice, too. I love this card. Robo Buffy. When you defeat a villain this turn, you may either ignore or duplicate its fight effect. I think I'm going to go for that one. And then this one is Riley. Taser Blaster, KO a non-initiative card in your hand or discard pile, which means I can't KO one of my attack guys, but it would let me KO a Watcher. I have to be careful with that one, though, because it forces me to KO something, so if I don't have any of the Watchers, then I have to KO something that's non-gray. I can technically afford this one, so look at this one. Captain Cardboard. You get to place an initiative from your discard pile into your hand, and if you played another recruit, you get an extra 2 attack. That one's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead on this side and go for Robo Buffy, because I love the fact that you can duplicate fight effects. So like, if I fight Faith, boom, 2 light right there. And of course we know 5 and 1. Bravo's turn. Oops. There we go. We got the Gentleman, one of the creepiest freaking things in this game. Fight, each player KOs a card in their hand. If the dark is set to 3, it must cost 1 or more. Oh, one thing I forgot. In Sunnydale High or downtown, if you defeat a villain there, you get to advance the light by 1. Alright, so 3 attack, 3 recruit. Once again, can't do anything with the attack. I think on this side, I'll go for the Xander and do the donut run to advance the light. Maybe I'll play like a covert side. Oh, another donut run. Maybe I'll play like a covert side on the left and see what I can do on the right. Alright, 5 and 1. We got Sweet. Each player chooses a card and passes it to the left. You know, we're going to make this easy, and both sides are going to pass a Watcher, so nothing happens. Okay, so 5 recruit. I'm going to look at this new card that just came out. Hard Fought Redemption, you get plus attack equal to the level of the dark. Okay. And then this one, it's an interesting ability. Discard your deck. You get +1 attack for each initiative card in your discard pile. So, depending on how many things you bought from him, he could be at 4, he could be at more. Now, one of the downsides, though, is if you have your regular initiative cards in your hand, your basic soldiers in your hand, and you use him, unfortunately, he's not going to get any extra bonuses, and you just discard your deck, so you reshuffle. Now, the reshuffle might not be too bad, though. We are going to go ahead and go for Hard Fought Redemption on this side, and see if we can boost off that dark when we need to. Yeah. I'm going to be amazed if one day I can make it through one of these videos without throwing my cards everywhere. Alright, I got another 5 and 1 coming up on this side. Balthazar. Now, this one's not a very pretty looking one either. Each player places a card from their hand on top of their deck. And then, if you don't spend a courage token the turn you fight him, you have to advance the dark. So, this side's just going to put their initiative soldier back, and same thing with this side. Alright, 5 recruit. This is a really good one. Alright, if it's dark, set the light to 1. And then a Scooby, you get attack equal to the light. So in this one, this S symbol is for the Scooby Gang, one of the villains in the series called the Good Guys that, and it kind of stuck. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Our first rare shows up. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, only 2 attack, but I get to advance the light. Our first bystander, Lily. If you rescue her, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. And she's going to be captured by Balthazar. So, I already know I'm not going to be able to fight anything because I have 5. You know, this side, I was going for the Faiths. So really and truly, there's nothing great here. I'm going to take this Taser Blaster for 2. We'll see if I can work around its effect and not get hurt too bad. Ooh, this one's nice. If you discard this card, draw 2 cards. This works really well with the one that makes you discard the deck because it doesn't specify you have to discard it from your hand. So if you do this, then you get to draw 2 from her. So if I can get both of those on the same side, that'll be good. I'm also going to get a potential Slayer. Like I said, instead of playing it, I can discard it to advance the light if I'm in a sticky situation. And that's all for this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, next turn I actually have a lot of attack. Our first scheme twist. Okay, so unfortunately, I was not able to do anything to advance the light yet. So, because it is dark, this goes to the dark. So we've got our first twist. And unfortunately, it is a dark twist. 3 more of those and I lose. Though, it says, if it is dark, set the twist next to the dark and set the light to 1. So, we automatically get to go to light 1. And he no longer gets a boost because it's not dark. Okay, so on this side, I only have 2 attack. I did get Donut Run, so light's going to go up to 2. And that is 2 recruit. And then I got 3 watchers, making it 5 recruit. So on this side, we are actually... We're going to go ahead and take another Donut Run for 3. And, you know, I'm going to make this side really focused on trying to keep the light going. I'm going to go... No, I don't want to spend that courage token yet. Never mind. So that'll be it. right. Some attack next turn finally for this side. Another scheme twist. Okay, luckily with the 2 twists coming right after another, this time it does not go to the dark, it goes to the light. And it says, set the dark to 3. So, that's going to go to 3, and it is dark. And that is our second twist. All right, Alpha's turn. Now, the funny thing is, I've got this guy right here to play this turn. Hard Fought Redemption. Faith gets plus attack equal to the dark. So she is at 5 on her own just because of that twist. And then I've got Robo Buffy for another 2 attack. And then 2 more from the initiative. Now, I could go for the mayor already. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but I need to really get out of the dark right now. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be good, because I'm going to fight Faith. I'm going to use Fate to fight Faith. She's really working for her redemption here. Faith says, fight, set the light to 1. So, I have 3 attack left, and I set the light to 1. And then, because I killed her in downtown, I actually get to put another, or advance 1 more light. Oh, that's supposed to be there. Yeah, that's dark 3. Okay, so light goes to 1. Oops. And then I get to advance it 1 more. There we go. Technical difficulties. And then I only have 2 recruit. There's nothing even worth 3 down here. I'm not going to worry about that. Now what I could do is I could... Ooh, let me not play these 2 recruit yet. I haven't actually counted for them yet. So I'm going to go ahead and also fight Balthazar. I'm going to spend my courage token for 1 attack. So that's 3 attack and 1 courage token. To fight Balthazar. The nice thing is Balthazar's effect literally says if you don't spend a courage token, so his effect doesn't happen. But I get to rescue Lily, who says discard 2 cards, then draw a card. So I'm going to drop both of these recruit because I can't do anything with them really at the moment anyway, and draw a card. So it was 1 more recruit, but that's 1 less to worry about for my next hand before I shuffle. Alpha had a pretty good turn. 2. I could have used Robo Buffy's effect if I fought something else, but unfortunately Faith said set it to 1. It didn't say advance it, so either way it would have set it to 1 twice. 6. And almost the same cards after shuffling. Another scheme twist, so luckily it is still light. So we are going to go 3 twists, and we are back to dark level 3. And so that puts the mayor up to 11 attack. Now, here's the cool part. I've got this guy in my hand. Liberman Cindiaire. If it is dark, set it to light 1. So much for that dark. Xander's a great guy. He really does bring out the light in the show, too. So, bam, he is back down to 8. I have only 4 attack, 3 recruit. What I'm going to do here, actually I have a really good idea of what I'm going to do on this side. So I'm going to play it all out. So I've got 4 total. Attack and 3 recruit. I'm going to spend the courage token on this side for 1 extra attack, and I'm going to fight Sweet for 5. His fight effect says each player passes a card from their hand to the left. Now, Bravo does not have a card to pass, so Alpha's going to be the only one passing. So Alpha's going to pass a Watcher. What that does is now Bravo has 4 recruits instead of 3. And we are going to go ahead and recruit Tara Maclay. And if you discard it, draw 2 cards. If not, it's still worth 2 attack. Ooh, there's another good one from Tara. If it gets discarded, gain 2 courage tokens. Or if you get to play it, if you have another ranged. Actually, in this game, it's not even called ranged. In the Buffy version, it's magic. But if you play another magic, then you get to draw a card. So, super useful whether you discard it or not. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I at least have 3 attack next turn. We'll see if I can do anything with it when it comes around. Another Scheme Twist. I'm really glad I had Xander to set it to the light. These Scheme Twists are coming out rather rapidly. So that's 4 twists, and we are back to Dark level 3. And the Mayor is back to 11 attack. Okay, so nice part is I got Hard Fought Redemption right back again. So that is 5 attack, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, unfortunately, I spent my courage token last turn, so I don't have any way of advancing the light right now. Ooh, that's rough. If I fight the Gentleman, I have to KO a card that costs 1 or more because of how dark it is right now. Well, shoot. Oh, wait. Actually, I forget. Robo Buffy. I can ignore his fight effect. So let's go ahead and take out the Gentleman. I'm still going to have 5 attack left that I can't do anything with. But with Robo Buffy, I can ignore his effect entirely. So we're going to do that. And that's all Alpha can do this turn. Alright, looks like we'll be getting rid of a Watcher next turn. And Bravo's turn. Harbringers of Death, when you fight them, advance the light. Now this is the one I love killing with Robo Buffy, especially if you kill it in Sunnydale High or downtown. Kill it with Robo Buffy and you can advance light 3 times just with the 1 kill. Okay, so this one I've got 2 attack from Tara. 1 soldier putting me at 3 attack. Unfortunately, the Harbringers are at 4 attack, and I've got 4 recruit. I'm just going to go ahead and right away spend it on this other Tara. And that is, unfortunately, all that Bravo can do. Alright, next turn, it'll be pretty light out. Ambush. Each player loses a courage token. If it is dark, each player loses an additional courage token. And his fight is you gain 2 courage tokens. Well, joke's on you, Mr. Tick, because neither of us have courage tokens. Okay, anyway. You know, it is not worth me playing... well, I can get... no, it's not worth me playing Taser Blaster because I don't have anything worth KOing right now. So what we're going to do... ooh, no. Shoot. This is a tough turn. Because I only have 3 attacks, so it's not enough to kill either of them. So it's not worth playing the attack and KOing something. Because I could KO one of these. I don't have any coverts, so I don't want that. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Potential Slayer's ability to discard it and advance the light 1. We're going to get at least down to dark 2 for the moment. Hopefully I can get it lower before the next twist. Then I'm going to play my 3 Watchers for 3 recruit and just get another Potential Slayer. And that's all Alpha's going to be able to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta shuffle. Five, 6. All recruit next turn. Okay. Master Strike. Alright, so our first Master Strike, not only does the mayor get +1 attack, but he says put a card on top of your deck for each Master Strike. So everyone's got to put 1 card on top of their deck. Okay, so we are going to put this 1 attack on this side. Actually, 2, 3. Yeah, no, we'll do that. I have an idea. Okay, and then on Alpha's side, we're just going to put 1 of the singles. And that was our first Master Strike. Okay, so on this side, we're going to play Libran Incendiaire. And guess what? We are back to light level 1. And I get 2 attack. I didn't play any Scoobies yet, so he's not worth any extra attack. But then I'm going to play Donut Run, advance the light, so we're now at light 2. And because I played a covert, he's worth an extra recruit, so he is at 3. 4, 5, 6. And because I have 6 recruits, we're going to go ahead and take Regiment Soldier here for 6. See if I can get some of those discard effects working. And I can't do anything with only 2 attack, but it is now light, so that's good. Another Harbinger of Death. Forgot to draw those. Alright, next turn, looking at only 3 attack, and I can still get some more light in. So, Alpha's turn here. We're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, here's the thing. This one's not really going to be as useful on this side because I don't really want to discard my deck every time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to discard this potential Slayer. Instead of having 6 recruit, I'm only going to have 4, but I will advance the light to 3. And if the light gets advanced 1 more time, then it will reset to 1, but whoever advanced it gets a courage token. So for my 4 recruit, I'm going to go ahead and take Captain Cardboard. If nothing else, he's worth 2 recruit, and then I can put an initiative soldier back in my hand for my discard, and then I can get 2 attack if I've played any other recruits, or coverts, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bravo's turn. Alright. Oh, man. Horrible timing. Kakistos. Ambush is he sets the dark back to 3. Just when I thought I had it covered. Alright, so I'm gonna play Donut Run. Dark's gonna go down to 2. And then I've got 2 recruit. Three, 4. Oops. And I'm just placing numbers everywhere. And we're going to go ahead. What's this one? When a villain with an ambush effect is drawn, you may discard this if you do draw 2. Now, I don't mind that ability, but I have the instinct on the other side. So we're going to leave that one for the right side. So Bravo is going to go ahead and grab the other captain cardboard. And I have 3 soldiers for attack, but nothing's worth only 3, so it's not worth playing them. Really need to start killing some stuff in the city here. Things start escaping, it's going to be a rough game. And every time something escapes, you advance the dark too, so that's another rough one. Ooh, 2 and 4. All right. Gaknar. If it is dark, advance the dark. Luckily, it's only at 3 now, and it didn't get put to the dark effect. But if it's light, he sets it to dark, so it's just going to stay dark right now, apparently. All right, so let's see what we can do this turn over here. Okay, I got a good idea. I'm going to take a risk and not worry about advancing the light too much right now. So I'm going to play Taser Blaster. That is 2 attack. And then I have to KO something that's not initiative for my hand or discard. We're going to get rid of one of these Watchers. And then we're going to play Robo Buffy. I can either cancel a fight effect or double it. And then I've got one more attack here to make it 5. Then we're going to fight Mr. Tick. He says gain 2 courage tokens. I'm going to double that. So Alpha is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 courage tokens. And then, because I killed him downtown, I get to advance the light 1, so we're looking at light 2, or dark 2 instead of 3. Then what I'm going to do, I've got 3 recruits. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 courage token with that 3 to grab Descendant of a Toaster Oven. Alright, next turn I got Faith, so worst case if it's dark, I get some extra attack out of it. Bravo's turn. Glad I killed something, because now we got another Harbinger of Death. So Bravo is not going to be able to kill anything, unfortunately. Bravo's only got 4 recruit and 2 attack. What we're going to do with that 4 recruit, though, is we are going to grab another Terra. And 3 rares in the library right now. And this, I kind of hope it's a Master Strike. Ooh, got a lot of good stuff next turn. It is a Master Strike. All right. So he's at 2 there, so 10 plus 2, so he is at 12 attack. And then we have to put 2 cards back on top. Funny enough, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put both of these back on top. And then on Alpha's side, I'm actually going to go ahead and put both of those on top. And it is actually Alpha's turn. So, Hard Fought Redemption. I get 4 attack this time because it's only a dark level 2. 5, 6, 7. we're going to go ahead and fight this Harbinger of Death. So it says advance the light. And then because I killed it downtown, so it's going to advance the dark to 1. Then it's going to shift to light. And then you know what? Just for the safety of it. So he's down just to 10 now. For the safety of being... No, I think I'm going to stop there. I know I have 3 attack left, but I don't know if I want to spend those courage tokens yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to save those courage tokens. So that's all Alpha's going to do here. All right, so... All right. Let's see if I can get something good next turn for that double effect. Another Master Strike. Okay, so here's the one downside about the way his Master Strikes work, is now I have to put 3 cards on top of my deck out of what's in my hand. So I'm only going to have 1 card left. So... I'm going to keep this one because it's the only one that can advance the light. Bravo's not going to have a turn. Alpha has to put 3 cards. We will put these 3. Actually, I'm going to save one of the Watchers in my hand so that I can play Taser Blaster. So, all Bravo's going to do is just increase the light to 2. And that's it. Ooh. I take that back. I have 2 recruit. I'm going to take a Taser Blaster on this side. Now, it is Alpha's turn. So I got those guys back at least. Oh, Jesus. Another Master Strike. So now we have to put 4 cards back on top. So Alpha has no turn. And on this side, we're going to do the same thing. We are going to put, or leave these 2 in my hand and put these 4 on top. So Alpha's turn literally has no cards, so just straight to Bravo's turn. Oh, those cards back that I started with last time. Alright, a Mr. Tick. Each player loses a courage token. Bravo doesn't have any. Alpha loses 1. It is not dark, so Alpha does not lose 2. So, okay, here we go. We're going to play Donut Run first. Goes to a light level 3. And then we're going to play Liberman Cindier. This time, because I played another Scooby, he gets attack equal to the light. So he's at 5. And we are going to take out Kakistos, because if it's dark when you fight Kakistos, he goes back to the villain deck. So we're going to take that one out. And then I only have 2 recruit. I can't do anything there. Alpha's turn. Okay, might be able to do some decent next turn. Or not. That is all 5 Master Strikes now. I haven't been keeping track of it on my board. But luckily that means this won't happen anymore. But it does mean that I have to put 5 on top. So Alpha has 1 card left in their hand. So I'm going to leave it as the potential Slayer here. And Bravo's going to have... You know, actually, I have a way that Bravo can take advantage of this. So, Alpha's turn. I'm just going to discard this to advance the light 1. So, it's going to go over the edge and go back to 1. And I get my courage token back. And he is now at 13, even without the dark level. So it's going to be rough to hit him. And Bravo's turn. All I have... Oh, let's play... Okay, another Harbinger. All I have is Regiment Soldier. But discard your deck +1 for each initiative in your discard. So discard the entire deck. And here's what happens. She was discarded, so I'm going to draw 2. And she was discarded, so I get 2 courage tokens. And the other one was already in my discard, so that doesn't count. So before I draw the 2, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 attack there. And then I have to draw 2 cards from discarding her. Oh, nice. I got literally both of them. All right. So we're going to get 2 more attack from this Terra. Putting it 8. And then this one, if I've played another magic, not only do I get the 2 recruit, but I get to draw another card. Another soldier, putting me at 9. All right. So we're going to go ahead and fight Gaknar. He has no fight effect, but because I fought him downtown, the light is going to go up by 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and fight this Harbinger here, so the light goes up 1 more, putting it at 3 total. I can't do anything with 2 recruits. I don't think I want to buy anything right now, so we're going to save those courage tokens. I had 1 attack left. I probably could have killed Mr. Tick, but I kind of want to save it for the side that can grab 4 courage tokens off of it. Pretty good turn for only having 1 card in hand, huh? Scheme Twist. It is light. Unfortunately, that does set the dark to 3, however. Okay, so this turn we're going to play Taser Blaster for 2 attack. And unfortunately, the only thing I can get rid of is this potential Slayer. I could get rid of a Watcher in my hand, but I kind of want the 3 recruit in my hand right now. And then Robo Buffy for another 2 attack. And an initiative soldier to make it 5. And then we've got 3 total recruit. I'm going to go ahead and take this Firecracker Faith. I can advance the dark. If I do, I can KO a card. We'll see if I ever use it, but if nothing else, it's an option. Then I have 5 attack. We're going to fight Mr. Tick. So not only is the dark going to go down 1 because I fought it in Sunnydale High, but I'm going to go ahead and double his fight and get 4 more courage tokens. Exactly 6 cards left in the deck. We'll see if I can do anything good next turn. Faith. Each player without a courage token means a wound. Well, luckily, both players have courage tokens this time. So take that, Faith. Can't beat yourself. Alright. Captain Cardboard. I can put an initiative card from my discard into my hand. So honestly, I'm going to take this guy back because it's not worth getting only 1 attack. Ooh, actually. Yeah, no, I can't do it the other way that I'm thinking. And then that was 2 recruit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total recruit. I'm going to grab this Latent Soldier Know-How from Xander. If it's light 3, I can defeat a villain for free, and if I have 2 Scoobies, I rescue 3 Bystanders. So that way I can kind of play the Scooby or Initiative game that I've been going over here. Then I'm going to play Regiment Soldier. So let's discard my entire deck. This one's going to give me 2 more Courage tokens, putting me at 4 on Bravo's side. And then I'm going to check my discard, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I use all of my Courage tokens, I would have 9 attack. Ooh, I just knocked the whole camera over this time. But I think what I'll do instead is I'll just go ahead and take out another Harbinger and put it at dark level 1. And so that puts him back at 13. I never changed him earlier. Okay, so I got... Wow, that's going to be a good turn next turn. Alright, another Lily. If I rescue her, I discard a guard and draw 2. So, Alpha's turn. Seems like we got all recruit here, so I can place an initiative for my discard into my hand. I'm going to go ahead and take a Taser Blaster. That's 2 recruit. There we go. I could have used this when Faith came out, but I forgot. 4 recruit. It says if I had discarded her when an ambush happened, I would draw 2. Oh, it's okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm actually going to keep 1 in my hand and play... so I've got 8 recruit, and then I'm going to play Taser Blaster and KO this one. So I only have 2 attacks, so I'm not going to worry about that, but I got to KO a card. I could spend some Courage tokens, but I'd rather not. I got 2 options. I can either... Actually, I got a couple options here. I think I'm going to take another hard-fought Redemption, because she can get really powerful when that dark hits. And that would leave me with 3 left. I'm going to go ahead and grab another potential Slayer to replace the one I had to kill earlier. And that is it for Alpha. I gotta shuffle because I don't have a deck at all. Alright, there's one of them. Bravo's turn, another Harbinger. See if I can start smacking the mayor around a little bit. So, let's start with this Terra to attack. Then we'll play this one, Insect Reflection. That is 2 recruit, and because I played the other Terra, I get to draw a card. We're going to go ahead, kind of want more attack right now, so we're going to play Donut Run. That's 2 more recruit, and advance the light. So, oops. And I can't find the... There we go. It is now light level 1. We're going to play Libram and Senior because I played a... Ooh, actually, I'm going to play those the other way around. So instead of playing Donut Run first, I've already played a Scooby. So, Libram Incendiaire, if it is dark, set the light to 1. So now the light's at 1, and I get 2 attack. But because I had a Scooby, he actually gets 1 attack for the light level. So he's at 3. So I have 5. And then we'll play Donut Run. I get to advance the light 1 more, and I get 3 recruit out of it. So I'm at 5 recruit as well. And then we're going to play Latent Soldier Know-How. That is 3 more attack, putting me at 8. And then I get to rescue 3 Bystanders because I've played several Scoobies. Oops. Alright. Lily, draw 2, then discard 1. And I still have 2 cards left in my hand. I'm going to discard 1 of the soldiers. Advance the light, so that is light 3. And advance the light again. I guess I probably should show you that one because that's new. Joyce Summers. Advance the light again, so that puts the light back down to 1, but I get a courage token. Alright, and then I've got 3 cards left. Let's go ahead and advance the light 1 more time back to 2. And I get 3 more recruit out of it. Putting me at, oops, I was supposed to be 8. There we go, 8 recruit. And then we're going to play 1 more soldier, so that's 9. 10, 11, and I have to KO a non-initiative in my hand or discard. The only thing in my discard is an initiative soldier, and I have no hand, so I don't have to KO anything. So I have 11 attack and 8 recruit. I'm going to take this Black Ops because it works great with the initiative sides of things. So that's back down to 0. And we are going to spend 2 courage tokens so that I can fight the mayor for the first time. Da 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 da. Only 4 hits left. Each other player must place a card from their hand on top of their deck. So just lose 1 card this time. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put our recruit-based faith back. And then that is everything that Bravo can do. Not that Bravo didn't do a lot. Let's see if Alpha can catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, not much going on next turn for Bravo. That's okay. Take a rest turn. Each player chooses a card and passes it to the left. Sweet is back. Alright. We're going to pass an initiative soldier both ways. That way nothing changes. So, Faith only has 2 attack because it is not dark, so there's no dark levels for her to bonus off of. But 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can actually spend all of my courage if I want to smack the mayor again. The only thing is, Bravo's not going to be able to do much the next turn. So instead, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take out this Harbinger for 4. I advance the light 2 times, 1 for killing it and 1 for killing it in Sunnydale High. So that's going to put it at 1, and I'm going to get another courage token. And I have 2 attack left. And then, you know what? I think it's worth it. I'm going to spend 2 courage tokens. And I'm going to fight this other Harbinger and advance the light 2 more times. So it's back to 3 again. Okay. We'll see what I can do next turn. All right. Scheme Twist. It is light, so the twist does not hurt, but it does set it back to a dark level of 3. Maybe I should have hit the mayor when I had the chance, because now he's stronger again. And it is dark 3 instead. All right. Bravo's turn. This one doesn't have any effect because I don't have any other range, and it's not being discarded, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 recruit, or 2 attack, sorry. I'm going to spend 1 courage token to take another regiment soldier. And back to alpha. Okay. Harbinger of Death. Alright. Robo Buffy for 2 attack. Then we've got... Oh, actually, I'm going to save. We'll see. I don't know if I can actually make that work this turn. What is his dark effect? That might be worth actually doing. A gray card in their hand. Or gains a wound. I think that's going to be worth doing. So, I'm going to advance the dark. So, it's going to go to dark level 1, and the mayor's dark effect activates. His dark effect said each player KOs a gray hero in their hand or gains a wound. So I'm going to KO this Watcher on this side and a Watcher on this side. Then I get to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of the initiative soldiers over here. And then I get to recruit. I can place an initiative from my hand, or from my discard into my hand. I don't have any covert, so I don't get any extra attack off of him. I'll play that initiative, so I have 4 recruit and 3 attack. 3 more recruit, putting me at 7. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 courage token plus my 3 attack to fight a Harbinger. And I'm going to double its effect so that I advance the light twice. So it's going to go into the light and go up by 1. And then for 7 recruit, I'm going to go ahead and take this 4 attack Faith. And that is all Alpha can do. Bravo's turn. Oops. All right. So, first of all, we're going to play Regiment Soldier and discard what little bit left in my deck. And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Then he says I get 2 recruit, and then if, or I can put 1 initiative from my discard into my hand. We're going to put this Black Ops into my hand. And And then he also says, because I played a covert, I get 2 more attack. And then this one says 4 attack if I played 2 other initiative, which I have. He's at 4 more, so he has 8 attacks. That puts me at 17. And I draw 2 cards. It's really funny that Riley's kind of a lone hero, because that's really how he was in the show, too. He did not play well with others half the time. Drawing cards. Okay. Draw 2. Okay. We're going to play the other regiment soldier and discard my entire deck again. And then this time, if you discard this, draw 2. So we'll set that one. And then this one, 2 courage tokens and 2 courage tokens. So I get 4 more courage tokens over here. And then this one, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 this time because the rest are all in my hand. But that's still an extra 4 attack, putting me at 21. And I got 4 courage tokens. And then I get to draw 2 cards. Riley and Tara is a really awesome combo here. Okay. I've got 1 more initiative soldier. And then I'm going to save these cards in my hand in case something happens when I fight the mayor. So he's at 13. I'm going to spend 13, leaving me with 9. Each other player loses a courage token. Okay. And then wrong hand. You know, actually, this is still part of my hand. Okay. I forgot those were there. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything for his effect because I haven't played any other Scoobies. I've discarded all of them. But he's still 2 more attack. So that's back to 11. And then 4 recruit. I'm going to spend 2 more courage tokens so that I can hit the mayor again. Each other player places a villain from their victory pile on the bottom of the villain deck. So we're going to go ahead and take a Harbinger of Death and put it on top of, or on the bottom of the villain deck. And then I have 2 plus another 4, so I have 6 recruit. We are going to take... Actually, I'm going to take this other Terra, that if it gets discarded, I get 2 more courage tokens, because it'd be kind of cool when I discard my deck to get 6 courage tokens off of it. And then I'm going to spend 1 courage token to be able to afford this other Xander too, because that's still my backup plan. I still have 3 courage tokens left on Bravo's side. And the cool part is, with the way I did that, I got rid of a lot of the initiative stuff. So now, next turn should have a lot of Scooby stuff, if I'm not wrong. Maybe not a lot, but we'll see if I can get anything out of it. Alright, ambush. If it is dark, advance. If it is light, set the dark to 1. So unfortunately, dark is back to 1. Oops. Bravo, or Alpha, sorry. Alpha's gonna get an extra 1 attack because it is dark. 4, 5, and I'm gonna KO a Watcher in my discard. And then he's at 14 because it's dark 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 recruit. We're going to take this Faith that I've been relying on. She's my faithful one. Sorry, that was a bad pun. And then I'm going to spend 1 courage token to fight this Faith, set the light to 1, so it's going to go back to light. And then Lily, when I rescue her, I draw 2, then discard 1. Not really going to do a whole lot for me because I already used up all my hand, but it is going to shuffle. I guess, honestly, it doesn't really matter either way because I'm only going to have 2 recruit left, and I don't really want to spend any more courage tokens, so. Alright. Bravo's turn. Set the dark to 3. Every time I feel like I get out of the dark, one of these guys pops back up. And you know, the funny part is, some of them are Mayor's minions, and some of them are demons. So it's just the mix. Alright. So we're going to play Donut Run and take the dark back down to 2. And that's 2 recruit. Three, and then KO a Watcher, and that's 2 attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, I don't get any of Xander's abilities for the other one because it requires the light to be at 3 or to place 2 Scoobies, and I've only played 1 Scooby. So I have 7 attack. Even if I wanted to hit the mayor, he's actually at 15, so I can't. Let's go ahead and take out Sweet. He makes all the other players pass, or all the players pass a card to their left, and the only card that I'm going to pass is an initiative soldier. Gives me 1 more attack. I'm not going to use it. But then I have the 3 recruit. I'm just going to get a potential slayer for the moment. No. Let me spend a courage token because it'll be worth it to get this one. It's another bring 1 to from my discard to my hand. And then Alpha's turn. If it is dark, each player gains a wound. So this, for the first time this game, both players gain a wound. There's all my Scoobies. Okay. Alpha's turn. We'll start with this one, 4 attack, and then I can defeat a villain with victory points equal to or less than the dark. Well, Gaknar only has 2 victory points, or only has 1, and dark is level 2. So we'll defeat him, and he has no fight. Then we've got Robo Buffy, putting me at 6. This time I totally threw the camera. That was beautiful. Coordination is not on my side today. There we go. All right. I can place an initiative guy from my discard into my hand. So we're going to take that one. Play Taser Blaster. Put me at 8. Get rid of another Watcher. And I've got 2 recruit from the... Riley, I already played. 9 attack. And 4 recruit. Unfortunately, Mayor is still at 15 and I only have 3, so I only have 12, so I can't fight the Mayor. But with 9 attack, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fight Parkistos for 5. And I'm going to ignore his effect using Robo Buffy. That leaves me with 4 attack. I'm not going to fight the other one because I don't want to gain a wound right now. But I do get to advance the light 1 more because of killing Parkistos in the high school. And then, for recruit, we're going to grab this Faith. Lets me draw a card, and I can advance the dark for more attack if I want. And that's it. Alright. If it's dark, it still is. Both players gain another wound. Getting close to the end here. I'm really hoping we can defeat the mayor really soon. Okay. So we are going to start with Terra to attack. And then another Terra and draw a card with 2 recruit. Another Terra, nice. So we'll play the second one, 2 more recruit, and I draw another card, just a soldier. Xander's going to advance the light and 2 more recruit, so we are now officially back into the light. Only 3 attack this turn, but I have 3 more recruit, putting me at 9 total recruit. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this one. It's another draw 2 if it's discarded. Leaves me with 5 left. Oops. And then we're going to take another Captain Cardboard for 4. Leaves me with 1. And I'm not going to spend any courage tokens, so. The 2 I want together are the one that discard the entire deck. Actually, it'd be nice to get both of them that discard the entire deck. And then the guy that lets me pick one back up out of the discard. That would be really nice to get together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And ask and you shall receive. All right. Alpha's turn. Gentlemen, when you fight them, you gotta KO. Each player has to KO a card. If it's dark, they have to KO cost 1 or more. I think this is worth it. All right. We're gonna play Want, Take, Have. I draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the dark, so I get 3. So it's back into the dark right now. Then I'm going to play Firecracker. I'm going to advance the dark a 2nd time so that I can KO this wound in my discard. And then I get 2 recruit. Then, that's gone. I get an extra 2 attack for this Faith. So I'm at 7. He's at 15. I don't have any non-initiative to KO. So that's 9, 10, 11. And unfortunately, I am 1 short even with my courage tokens to be able to hit the mayor. Oops. And you may say, well, if you hadn't advanced the dark twice, well, if I hadn't advanced the dark twice, I would still be 1 short because I wouldn't get the 2 attack. So, for recruit, we're going to go ahead and take this other Want, Take, Have. And then we're going to go ahead and take out one of these guys, and I just get another wound. Bravo's turn. Balthazar. Each player places a card on top of their deck. I guess I should probably draw a new hand. So this one doesn't cancel the ambush, but I can discard it and draw 2. And then I still place a card on top. I'll place this one on top. On this side, it really doesn't bother me. I'm going to go ahead and just place a Watcher on top. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to discard the entire deck. So first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he is at 9 attack. Then I'm going to draw 2, get 2 courage tokens, draw 2 more, and get 2 more courage tokens. So I have to draw 4 cards. Got the other discard guy too. So then we're going to play him and discard the deck again. So this time we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I drew several of them. And then 2 more courage tokens, 2 more courage tokens, 2 more courage tokens, and draw 4 cards. So I get 6 courage tokens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I draw 4 more cards. One, 2, 3, 4. Got some wounds. That's okay. I can put an initiative guy, but since I've drawn so many cards, there's none, but I get 2 attack for playing a covert. I'm not going to worry about the recruit this turn. Two more. I am going to play this one and advance the light, so it's only dark 1. I'm going to draw 2 more cards and get 8 more attack. And then 1, 2, so that puts me at 28 attack. We're going to go ahead and smack the mayor for 15. Advance the light once for each master strike, so it goes light to 1. We're in the light 1. And then 4 more, so 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3 is 2 more. 4 puts us back at 1, and I get another courage token. So that's 2, 3, 1, and then it goes back to 2. So he actually is only at 13 now, which is exactly what I've got left without even spending the courage tokens. So what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take out Balthazar. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take out Halfrek. And then I will smack Mayor for one last time. And I survived. Amazing. Let's see what our victory points look like. We're going to follow the same suit as the other one. So, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 on alphas. And Bravo's going to destroy because Bravo hit every hit on the Mayor. So it's 21 for alpha. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 8, 9, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 42. So 21 and 42 doubled. No escapes. No bystanders escape. So the only subtraction is 18. So 21, 42, that's 64, minus 18 is 46. 46 points. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for our next one. Next week, we are going to be playing our first game of the Big Trouble in Little China one. Appreciate your patience for all my technical and physical issues today. Have a great rest of your day, guys.